Welcome back to Base Camp, WNC. Well, we're back here on the RV project, and we got a brush cutter here working on the place right up here in the woods. So hopefully he ain't gonna make too much noise. You don't hear him over me. But what we're gonna do today is what I promised. We're gonna put a pitless adapter in, which basically, we dug down here a couple foot. We're gonna put it right down here in the side of the well, and the well pipe will hook to it, and the water coming up to the place will be underground. The only thing you'll see is this wire comes up that goes in the cap to run the pump. There's nothing outside to freeze or anything else, so basically it gets rid of this blue tank and the pipe that comes up out of it and goes in the ground that would run to your house. This way, when you see it when it's done, it's completely freeze proof. And let me show you what this pitless adapter looks like. Well, here's the parts of the pitless adapter. This is what actually sits down in the well. It'll be coming out. If you look at this end, this is the end that's up. It's a blind hole. This is where the handle will go screwed in. But basically, this is what goes in the well. The bottom of the well pipe will screw in here, and then the water comes out this way. Outside of this pipe, it'll be sticking out the pipe. What you have to do is drill a hole for this ring right here, and on this one it's about a 2-inch, because this actually sits, this right here sits through the casing of the well. I'll show you that when we get to that point. And then you just have a curved washer and a nut to put it on, and I'll show you how this thing goes. Well, here we go, once again trying to hold the camera and do it. But this is a 2-inch hole saw, because that's what it requires. And this is all it is. And we're going to drill this in this casing. And before it breaks my wrist or hurts me, I'm going to go ahead and stop filming and drill it and show you. Well, here it is. And this thing will fit right in that hole, just like that. And I'm going to show you how we put this thing together. Normally the pump's not down in there, but this one only goes down about, what, 90 feet, something like that. So we're just going to pull it up, tie it off, and get it out of the way. And I'm going to show you how to do this thing. Okay, right here's your pitless adapter. And like I said, this is where the water comes out. This is going down in the well. What you do is you put a handle on it, and this is about 3 foot of pipe just with a T. And you'll see when we get done, what you do with this thing is, right now I'm going to reach this down in the well, poke this out through that hole to tighten it up. Because then what you do, if I don't get you, you pull this out, this piece right here with the handle. This is actually where your well pipe comes in and the water comes out. And what it has is a slip fitting right here. This O-ring slips right down in this wedge, and that's what makes the seal. And then when you get done, you unscrew this handle, and it's all out of sight, it's all gone. So let me go ahead and put this thing back in there, stick it through that hole, get it tightened up, and I'll show you what it looks like. Well, here it is. Here's the handle sticking up out of the well. Reach down, put it through the hole, put that grommet back on, and of course you just orient that curved washer to match the well casing. And screw this nut on. And yeah, I'm gonna have to get me a tripod one day. Let me set this down and get it all tightened up for you. Well, there it is in place. And I'll show you as we hook it up. Now the 1-inch hose barb will screw, 1-inch male adapter will screw right in here. And this is where the water will come up. And then it'll be a couple foot below the ground. And in order to hook it up, now, all you do is grab this handle, and you have this piece attached to the end. And what we're going to do now is unscrew it off this pipe, put it on there, and show you what it looks like. And then the secret is to hook this thing back up when you slide it down. We'll hook the wires on it, and we'll get it done, and we'll keep on going with the rest of this project. Well, here it is. Here's the pipe that comes up out of the well. And this, is, of course, is our handle with the T on it. And this is this little wedge with the O-ring that fits on the inside of that bracket. We're gonna untie this thing and slide it down and show you unscrewing the handle. And other than the wires, we're done with this thing. Well, there it is. Now all we do, I'll show you, we unscrew the handle. Get this out the way. Now let's see if we can see down the well. And right down there is the well tack. And like I said, that right there that you see is just the hole the handle screws in. It's a blind end. And the only thing you have is these wires coming up. And let me go get you that cap and show you what that's going to look like. And we'll get ready to hook up the water line. Well, here it is. We brought the power wire up, put it inside this piece of pipe. And it really is for nothing but, if this is out in your yard, you don't want to be weed eating, hitting the wire, connected to two hots and ground together. Waterproof nuts, push them down in the top of it. One-handed, I don't think I can put this well cap on. Let me put this well cap on and show it to you. Well, here's what it'll look like. I moved the blue tank. It'll be up in the building. It'll be backfilled to here. Won't see anything else. Water line comes out 2 foot below the ground in the pipe. Electric wire goes up in this one. It's not hit with a weed eater or varmints chewing on it or anything else. We'll backfill that thing. Then we'll be up in the building and we'll start hooking the permanent pump in the tank. All that stuff up in the building next. And heat tapes and cables. Thank you for watching. Hope you learned something about it. This particular well pitless adapter is good for 200 feet. Being now they hook them right here into through and this is plastic pipe. The ones that go up to, and this is for 1-inch pipe, they've got them for 1.5 inch, 2, 3. At the farm we've got 4-inch pipe hanging on pitless adapters. And it comes with a great big bunch of straps that come up and hook all around the top of the well to support the extra weight of the pump and all the hose and water and everything in it. But like I said, this one I think is 200 or 250 feet, just a residential well, 1-inch pipe, more than enough on it. When this thing is backfilled, this the only thing that'll be down here in the woods is that. No worry about anything freezing other than somebody running into it. And if they run into it, all they're going to do is mess up the electric wires because everything else is down below ground. If this helps you, I thank you. If you got any questions, my email's at the bottom. This is what we do here at Carolina Homestead Planner. Give me a shout out if I can give you some advice or help you on a project. Thank you for watching.